Okay, let's acknowledge it. I have a new hair color. I was trying to go for pink. It's red, but honestly, I really dig it. I think I look great. So enjoy. It does mean there's a tiny bit of a continuity issue in this video though, because in the next couple clips, I am still blonde. Just know I'm filming the intro and the outro after the rest of the video. It's okay. But anyway, welcome, hello, hi. What am I gonna do in this video? In this video, I'm reorganizing my bookshelf, I'm setting up my book journal, and I'm talking about my goals. I won't keep you waiting here too long with the intro. I don't really have anything else to say. I hope you enjoy. But yeah, let's just get into it. I'm gonna send you guys to past Sabrina, and she's gonna show you what we did with the bookshelves. I'm in front of the bookshelves because I'm doing that little like book reset thingy, and as a part of that I wanted to do a little bit of cleaning up the bookshelf, taking off some decor, seeing if I want to reorganize anything and all that jazz. So let's go through the current setup. I have fantasy, I basically just Sarah J Maas, that's not ACOTAR, miscellaneous and YA. Then I have like dystopian and classics, and I have like 3 Harry Potter books, fantasy, fiction. So I'm happy with that setup. Like I don't really want to change that too much. I mean, I don't have that many books, like it's fine, but as you can see, it's kind of cluttered. There's too much crap on my bookshelf. So I'm gonna start by taking off these 2 little guys because, I mean, as freaking adorable as they are, I think it's time to say goodbye to Christmas. Oh, but they're so cute! Isn't that the most fun thing you've ever seen? But yeah, these are gonna go in a box until next year. And the same goes for this little gingerbread house that lights up. I decorated this. I like it. But once again, Christmas is over. Here's the thing. I have like a vampire candle here, which is technically Halloween themed stuff, but it smells so good. I like burn this any time of the year. I really need to find like where I can get another one of these because this is probably one of my favorite scents. If you want to know what it is, it's this. It's Vampire Bite by DW Home. I got it at TK Maxx. Kind of want to keep that one, but I don't need 3 candles on the shelf. 3 candles, because these are both Halloween and this one's Christmas. I mean, winter. I'm just going to put the winter one on my desk. I think that solves that problem. And I honestly think I'm going to leave this one right here and leave this one here. I'm going to get rid of this guy. He's so cute, but I think for now he's going to take residence on the extra bed because the bookshelf is cluttered. Oh, this guy's cute. My friend gave me this. It has nothing to do with books, but I just think it's cute. So this one's gonna sit right here. And then I have my little Draco Malfoy. I want to do something with the Harry Potter because I have 3 here, but my mom actually has the first 4 here. So she said I could take these and put them on my shelves because she's not gonna read them again. So how do I want to make that work? To make that work, I need some more space here. So I think I'm gonna move this guy and I'm gonna move this. This is a small pan. And at the time, I thought this was amazing. And I still do think it's quite cute. I put some seeds in it, but I don't really want it on the bookshelf. It looked good when I had less books, but now that I have more books, this isn't necessary. This guy also is gonna get a new home in the stuffed animal bin. Okay, and then this is a bike light that shouldn't be there anyway. This is a pencil case of a dinosaur or a crocodile, I'm not sure, but isn't this phenomenal? I feel like in one of those dog shows. Very long body, beautiful snout, great face, lovely tail. Anyway, good zipper. I'm gonna keep this on the shelf, but I think I'm gonna put this here. Be rehomed to the top of the Sarah J Maas so that now I think I have space. The rest of Harry Potter. Yay! Yeah, I have these bookends that I made in my pottery class. I think they're really cute. Aren't they cute? I made them, so I think they're cute. I'm gonna use one of those. But that really bothers me. Oh, I don't like that. Ew, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. The covers are on this side because normally you'd start a bookshelf on this side. But since I'm starting on this side, all the covers are facing in. Oh, that's so icky. Can't do anything about it. I'm also not the biggest fan of the fact that I have hardbacks and paperbacks, but I didn't want to support the author, so I had to find a way to find all of them secondhand, and this is the best I could do. And then My little tower can go in front of Harry Potter. Honestly, this little hut that I made, it low-key reminds me of the Lovegood's house, so I think that's a very fitting decoration. I think it's cute. Then we have the fantasy shelf. Overall, this is good. Just the one thing I'm gonna do is, I don't know why I bought this. I bought this on a whim. I bought this at a secondhand bookstore. I was like, I'm totally gonna read it. I love it. It's great. I haven't read a single page of this book. I don't know when I'm gonna read this, but I have it now. But I think I'm gonna move it because it's crime. It's not really fantasy. I think I'm gonna put it here. Oh, well that doesn't really look good because apparently those books are huge. There we go. I'm gonna put that there. I think that's better. And then, I mean, I would love to be able to put these straight over here. There's just not enough space. Not gonna work. And then this one, I mean, there's already a book thing here, but I'm just gonna put this here because it needs a spot. Here I have that, which I'm fine with it staying here. The cactus, I don't really love it, but I need it somewhere in the sun, and this is the only place that has sun. That's basically it. This shelf down here is just books from school. So that's it. Wow, look at it. All right, so I think that's it. That's it for the book. That looks nice. Does that not look nice? I mean, that looks clean. That looks, And then my favorite books are in my room, but that shelf doesn't need to be redone. It's perfect. It's perfect. That's all for the bookshelf redo portion of the video. Thank you. Voiceover Sabrina has arrived to talk about what I'm doing in this book journal, but first I want to show you my candle. It's the one I was talking about earlier. It's the Vampire Bright one. It literally smells so good, so that's what I decided to burn while I was filming this video. I don't really know what I did anymore because I filmed this quite a while ago, so I'm just going to talk about it as we see it. So this first page that I was working on was to see if I finished my Goodreads goal, so I'm just drawing 52 boxes, and each time I finish a book, I will color in that box. And then by the end of the year, I should have 52 different colored boxes. That's the idea here. But yeah, this took ages, so just watch while I do that. Then once I had all the boxes drawn out, I decided to put some numbers on the inside, so I just wrote down like 1 through 52 pretty obviously, and then it was time to work on the title. Now, this is where I think I messed up. I couldn't decide at all what I wanted to do for this, and I just kind of wanted to get this done, so I just did something, and I used a really complicated calligraphy pen, and I don't like how it looks. I really don't like it, and this is where everything started to go downhill, because I penciled everything in except for the titles before I started filming, but I still managed to mess it up. So yeah, I added some stars, but I still don't really love it. Now moving on to my series trackers page. Here I was just doing boxes for the number of books in the series, and then yeah, I'll check them off when I finish each of the books. They're like anticipated series that I'm in the middle of, kind of just stuff like that. Nothing really super exciting, but later on I color this in, and I also really don't like how I did that. And again, the title is ugly, but we live, laugh, love, and learn, don't we? Then I got started on a little bit less book-related video. It's my videos tracker, but since I make videos about books, I figured it's appropriate to put it in the reading journal, and I'm not keeping a different journal at the time, so this worked best for me. It kind of just has a table where I can list what I uploaded, what the video was called, how I felt about the video, and the date of it. And then on the other side, I made a grid again of I wanted to do 52 boxes, but as you can see, I'm counting here, and it's a 10 by 10. So this is 100 boxes, which wasn't the goal. And I only realized that after I'd already drawn lines in. It's supposed to be 52 because I want to upload a video a week, which would be 52 videos in the year. But now I have 100 boxes. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to upload 100 videos, but it is what it is. We live with it. And then down at the bottom, I just wrote down the months, and I want to keep track of how many subscribers I have in each month, just for the fun, just to see, you know? I'd also like to apologize for that. The abrupt color changes in this video, I don't know why they happen. But anyway, then I got started on the next spread, which is going to be a genre tracker as well as I think it's a rating tracker that I did, if I remember correctly. Basically, I'm just writing down the different genres that I read often, and then the different ratings that I can give to books, so 1 through 5, and then I think I put a section for favorite. and then I just labeled it up to 17 because that's what happened to fit nicely. And then as I read books, I will add tallies or spaces to this. And then I moved on to a new spread for me that I've never done before, but I saw it online and I thought it was kind of cool. And it's like a book competition, so like book brackets. So each month I'll pick a favorite book and then they get put against each other and I have to pick between the two. And then hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have the book champion of all books. And then that should technically be my favorite book of the year. So we'll see if this works. It might not. I don't know. We're gonna try it out. Again, here, I'm really just not a fan of how I did the title. I think I'm blaming the pen. I hated this pen. It doesn't look good. But anyway, starting on the next spread, I'm writing down my physical TBR. So this is just all the books that I have a physical book of right now. I'm just drawing some lines with a gray pen to make it look a bit cuter because there's going to be nothing else on this page. And then some hearts as little bullet notes. Okay, now that I'm done setting up like the overall pages for the year, it's time to fill in what I already have. And again, this is where I messed up because I wanted to fill the series tracker in with the color of the book, but now there's a bunch of random colors on this page and I don't think it looks nice, so I should have done this differently. Then to fill in the video tracker, I've already uploaded one video at the time that I was filming this. Now I think there's more, but I'm not sure. And I've read one book so far. Everything else, I had nothing to put yet, but the physical TBR, I filled that out with everything that I have, and then I was basically done with the journal. I still haven't set anything up for January. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. That didn't go well. That spilled everywhere. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed watching me change my bookshelves a tiny bit, as well as the reading journal. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Like pages that you think could be added, just tips in general, because I'm really not a fan actually of how it turned out. Like I don't really love the colors I decided to use. I don't really love the notebook I decided to use, but it was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. I was like, oh my god, everyone's making a reading journal. I want a reading journal. It was a spur of the moment decision, so it's not really how I love it. I don't really love it. Like I might want to redo it. I kind of want to buy like a better notebook for it, like an actual bullet journal, because it has squares, which in my mind limits what I can do. I know that's not really true. I feel like the dots is just a bit easier, so I might redo that if I can be asked. If I can't be asked, we're not redoing it. So yeah, anyways, goals that I wanted to talk about. There's a couple goals that I have, just a couple like holistic goals for the year with my reading. I kind of already talked about this in my end of year book tag, but I'll talk about it a little bit more. My first goal is to read what I'm actually interested in and to worry a little bit less about my Goodreads goal. Because I think I can still reach my Goodreads goal, but also have better reading experiences, because I think I talked about this already quite a lot in my video. So if you really want to go in depth with it, then go to the end of year tag. But just like as a review, I feel like I very often picked books to read that I knew I wasn't gonna love. We're just gonna be like mediocre, mild, because I thought I could read them quickly and so they can be added to my Goodreads goal. And because of that, I ended up not really reading books that I was actually like really excited for, that I think will be new 5 stars, because they were scary, intimidating, long. So that's my goal, is to just ignore that. If I don't reach my Goodreads goal, I don't reach my Goodreads goal. But last year I got like 1 new favorite book. I'd rather read less books than end up having like 5 or 6 new favorite books that I actually love, then yeah, a whole bunch of mediocre books that I can't even really remember. So that's my first goal, to stop putting off the things I'm actually interested in and read them. A second goal that I have is to branch out a little bit. I've been very much in my romance fantasy girl vibes, and I'm still loving those vibes. Like I am loving them. First of all, I'm missing lit fic. I'm missing reading my lit fics. Just for me, lit fics are very hit or miss. I either love it or I'm like, this is so boring and I hate it. But when I find the ones that I love, they're great, because it's just such a different vibe than fantasy. And like in my head, what defines them as good or bad is so different, and just the experience I have with those. Like some of my favorite books are lit fics and I love them. So I want to get into more of that. And also I want to branch out into like mystery, because mystery thriller is like like such an unexplored area to me, and I should really get into it because I read one mystery in my life and I didn't love that specific one, but I loved the vibe. So I want to branch out into that. So keep your eyes open for that. Do I have any other goals? Anyway, I think that's low-key it. I want to read more books that I actually think I'll like, and I want to branch out in terms of genres because I really think there's some hidden gems that I'm really missing out on because it's just genres that I never touch. And I want to stay consistent with the booktube. Girl, I gotta get the booktube consistency. I'm so bad at posting every week, and that's just, I want to do it, but it's just, it gets put on the back burner because there's no outside like authority. Like for school and stuff, it's like I gotta do it because somebody's waiting for me to grade it. And like, you know, if I don't upload, the only thing it's affecting is me. I'm hurting myself. I'm not so good at keeping myself accountable, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna try. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, then please like and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye. See ya. Sayonara. Okay, I'm just being weird now.